And we're back, people. Episode 2, week 2. I got Big Deion to the left of me. Keenan, a.k.a. The Hammer. Shout out Florida in the back. Evan, Steven, Taylor. I got my man E-Man to the right of me. We're back, people. How y'all boys doing?
I'm good, man. Blessed. God is good, man.
Week 2. Week 2. We back. I'm surprised. I am.
It's a blessing,
Consistent. Okay.
Let's make it happen.
I got one question to start it off with the Conor McGregor, just to kind of throw this out in the air. Do y'all think what's the guys that he was fighting? I can't pronounce his name. The Muslim guy.
Yeah,
do y'all feel like he was wrong for jumping out the cage after he won?
Yes.
So you think
he's 100% wrong for jumping out of the cage after he won?
Yeah, you can't do that.
And you're not hurting nobody else but yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, who else are you hurting? You know, they stopped it before anything happened. I mean, y'all jumped McGregor. Don't get me wrong. Let your team do some stupid stuff, and cool, I'll take care of it, this and that. But you jumped out. You're accountable. You know what I'm saying?
I think he was more so coming from the point to where all of that shit was leading up, you know, the racist antics by McGregor.
What that mean?
He
Showmanship.
I'm just saying, throughout the whole time, he kept his cool. He kept his cool.
They don't mean nothing.
At one point, bro, after he reached his boiling point, they say that the dude that he jumped to box, the trainer guy, McGregor's trainer, they say he said something basically calling him an N-word in Muslim. The equivalent to.
I mean, I don't even want to be too. I don't want to be
slur.
too harsh on him, and I don't feel like he's an athlete. He's gonna make money. I want him to keep making money, but I think his fine should be severe, bro. He endangered like people. It's just like with Conor McGregor done the stupid
When
thing.
Conor McGregor did it though,
but they costed him millions of dollars when he done that too.
And he went to jail.
So on top of that, and he tarnishes. And that was our showmanship. He was willing to sacrifice that to get that fight. But this guy like don't win like. You can't be a Class Act guy and want to tell the world how you're a Class Act guy and do some nonsense like that. You cannot do that. And you can't still want people to look at you like a Class Act guy.
I just feel like with some people, it's just like with the social media. At some point, we act, like the celebrities. They tick and tag at them, tick and tag. As soon as somebody clap back, I feel like somebody be so.
Standard.
But you, regardless,
because people pay to see you. Right. So when people pay to see you, it's like now.
So y'all more so coming at to the point to where he endangered people.
I'm at the end of the day, if you verbally come back, this is completely different.
Yeah.
Then I'm out here swinging on a nigga.
Yeah.
Like I'm up here fighting niggas in the stands. Come on, bro. That's when Ron Artest did it. What happened?
Yeah, people crucified him for doing it.
Like, come on, bro.
So don't try to switch up now.
When Blunt hit a nigga after the game, this nigga got expelled the rest of the season.
Right. Yeah. So
we happy he's in the league because nobody really thought we thought it was over for Blunt. Right. You really just slid a dude after the game. You know what I'm saying? Like
one of the best punches. That was a UFC type punch.
It's like, come on, bro. That's
I get his energy though. You know what I'm saying? He kept that same energy. You know what I'm saying? Throughout the fight, after it was over, I just feel like he reached the breaking point to where he let his emotions get the best.
So much is given, much is expected, bro.
Right. And it's gonna cost him a lot.
If I do something bad, it's not. Well, I did bad. Come on, first of all, you're an athlete. You know better than that. It's no, I was late because, no, I'm late. My bad. I apologize. I should never been late. Yeah. It's no, I dropped the ball. No, I won't drop the ball. My bad. So you're an athlete. You know better than that. You know what? I messed up. I should never did that. It's no, well, I did it because he was doing it. Why y'all mad? It's none of that, bro.
Then he took all the shine away from him, like having a dominant performance. You know what I'm saying?
Like he won, bro.
I mean, he won. I mean, no matter how people didn't like the way he won. Now the narrative it goes back to McGregor. Now he's gonna unfortunately give the guy now you're gonna have to have a rematch because unfortunately you might have to have a rematch to prove your honor again. I mean, I ain't talking about your skills. I'm not saying your skill set. I'm not saying.
But you know he ain't received his check yet for the fight.
Exactly. So
they haven't even paid him for the fight.
That's crazy.
So now he messed up all the stuff he worked hard for. So he did all that training.
Endorsements, anything. You messed all that up.
You whooped the man for free. You got mad at him for free.
You whooped the guy for free. You could have went outside and fought the nigga in the parking lot if you was gonna do that. Just be honest. If you just wanted people to see you whoop the dude, just record it.
They could have.
You know what I'm saying?
And then you could have really whooped this nigga trying.
Or better.
You could have came in his store.
Or a better example would be
with that. I be with that beef stuff, man.
No, a better example would be
with that, bro.
Because McGregor got paid. I'm not sure how much. So that's basically said, hey McGregor, I want to fight you, bro. I'm gonna give you $10 million just to fight you. I'm not gonna get nothing. Right. But I want the world to know I can whoop you. So I'm gonna whoop you for $10 million.
Yeah. I mean, basically, if that's what he wanted to do, cool. Like if it was that much on site for you, that's cool.
So I'm gonna pay you.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you felt like this man that said so
paid
much.
Me,
hey man, I get it, man. Enough of that. That's cool. He was wrong. You feel me?
But you're McGregor, and
or-
I'm the other guy. Just being, if something happens.
If we got in the octagon,
you're McGregor, and I'm the other guy.
I'll pay you to get in the octagon.
And my friends are the niggas that jumped in the ring.
Regardless,
They came in there sneaking McGregor.
Are the Cowboys gonna figure it out? I know we in Dallas. I'm not really a Dallas fan. I could care less, but I know Keenan, you.
I mean, I'm biased.
I know you have a soft spot for the Cowboys. So.
I have a soft spot for the Cowboys, but I'm a Dez Bryant fan. I'm a receiver, so I like Dez Bryant. So do I want them to do good? It's like the yeah and no, because Bees play for the Cowboys. I went to college, played ball with Bees. He the homie. I'm gonna always root for him. So I want their passing game to do good, but I kind of want them to like y'all don't have y'all took away a legit weapon on y'all team. And when you do that,
so what you're saying is Dez Bryant's the missing key to all of this madness.
No, he's not the only missing key.
You can say he's not a missing key. Jerry Jones.
He's not the only missing key.
He's not the only missing key.
He's a missing key.
Jerry Jones said the team needs a number one receiver.
Yes, they do.
They do.
So
why let one go?
So when does Dez get back on the Cowboys?
I want him. I don't think he's gonna go back to the Cowboys. I want him to. I wish that'd be a fairy tale. It'd be a fairy tale, but it'd be a waste of his time.
Didn't he tweet?
It sounds good. It'd be a waste of his time too, though.
He wants to go back to the
why
Cowboys.
would you? But it's just like breaking down with the girl that did you dirty. This girl did you dirty, but you gonna let her suffer, and you gonna go back to her. She gonna do you dirty again.
It's funny you say girls.
Yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen. I'm a Cowboys fan. I'm
about to cry.
I like the Cowboys.
I'm over here about to cry. Come on, bro. That was a crazy
but at the same time, that's like the karma.
Example.
Don't set
You
yourself
didn't
up
have
for
to use
something.
that example.
Move on to the next. Life
What
will
about
teach you.
me?
Yeah.
You alright? Are you crying over there?
He said, "What about me?" That's funny.
This slut walk thing with Amber Rose.
Plug walk?
Nah, it's the slut actually. The slut walk. And I've been doing a little reading on it now. We had this conversation off camera. Now I got a little ammo for y'all.
I have ammo also. So
what do y'all think about her doing it again? And do y'all agree with the message that she's trying to promote?
I understand the message you're sending. I'm not saying I agree. I understand the message, and if you worded it different or did something different, it's a very good message. But you're doing it the complete wrong way.
What? And I have no problem with what she's doing, bro. I honestly don't. She's saying that simply because women dress maybe, slightly clothed, they don't, not having on a lot of clothes. They may be naked if they want to wear broad panty thong out in public. They're
extremists though. It's extremists. Some girls are out there no shirts, no nothing.
It is. It's the thing now.
It's very.
Wear the bikini with the see-through. Wear the bikini see-through. You got one nipple out. That's cool. But they can dress like that though, and not be groped or harassed or anything. They should be able to do that, and guys don't grope.
No, listen though. But they're trying to say that since they dress like that, they shouldn't be labeled as a hoe. You don't only grope and harass hoes. Like I can label you a hoe. I can treat this hoe good because I may want something from this hoe. At the same time, I don't have to grope and harass you for me to label you a hoe. I can treat you with dignity and respect.
All I wanted to say is, if I'm in public, listen, women face a lot of troubles.
Right.
Women know the troubles they face.
Right.
Black people face a lot of troubles. Black people know the troubles they face. If I'm in public dressed like a thug or a nigga that's doing bad stuff, I should expect to be treated. If I go to Neiman Marcus with a muscle tee and some shorts on with my pants sagging, I should expect. There's a thug in my store. I'm just being honest. I would expect to be treated like.
I wouldn't say expect to be treated, but
if I show up to a job interview or anything dressed inappropriate or dressed out of I'm coming with my pants sagged. If I look the part,
no.
They're gonna treat me that way.
But see, you're saying like
so
I'm
gonna start with this.
I don't get it. I don't get how you can say no. I don't get how you can say no.
Easy.
Supposedly, I could be wrong on this. Don't quote me. Some women were assaulted, and the cops said in Canada, where they were dressed like whores or whatever, and that was the reason why they got groped or whatever the case may be, and so that was the start of the movement.
That was wrong.
And what she's saying is just
very wrong.
How they dress shouldn't matter. If I want to be naked and walk down the street, I should be able to do that, and it should be fine. Or half naked.
Yes, it should be fine. It's fine to you. but at the same time you open yourself up for judgment. So it just like goes back to what he just said. It's like what somebody should understand. If I go to an interview dressed like a thug, I shouldn't expect them to treat me like a thug. I should understand that it's a strong possibility that they might treat me like a thug. But I shouldn't expect for you to treat me bad because of how I look. But I should understand there's people out there that treat people bad because how they look. So I gotta take what all comes with it.
If
you feel me? Like
so maybe she's just trying to stop the assumption.
If I'm walking around sagging with a tank top on,
you can't do it.
You could be a very intelligent, smart person.
And you're
right. Business.
But you will get the notice. Okay, and I'm not saying that. You're 100, just like she said, you're 100% right. But I should expect for people to look at me 100%. Like I'm a thug. If I'm walking around sagging with a tank top on.
Yeah. Well, I guess she's trying
to that's like
I
me.
think that would be an impossible stereotype.
So that's like me having an event called Thug Walk. And I want niggas out there. I want niggas out there in house shoes, pants sagging,
Debo.
And I want everyone out there with tank tops on. And I'm gonna say, okay, this is Thug Walk.
Yeah.
So I'm fighting for thug rights. I should be able to go anywhere I want to with my pants sagging and tank top on.
Right.
That's the world we live in, bro.
Right.
I'm just being 100% honest. That is associated. It's associated being a thug. With thug wear. She's being associated with her wear. I could say, well, the police shot at me. Y'all got mad at the girls and called y'all groping them because they was wearing whole clothes. The police shot at me because I was wearing thug clothes. He thought I was a thug. He kicked me out here. I actually graduated from SMU. I actually did this. I actually have more money than all y'all. But you think I'm a thug, so cool. I could use the same thing and have a thug walk. I'm just being 100% honest.
Bro, that was very
I'm just being 100% honest. So
that was well said. I can't argue that because
you're doing
it makes
the wrong
sense.
Way,
it makes
I understand what you're doing. You're doing it the wrong way.
So how should she do it? Should they dress
like I said? We get your message, and you're the most powerful person that you have behind. Amber Rose is the most powerful person she has behind her movement. If she just did it in a slightly different way, edited the words.
She need Rihanna.
And I'm saying instead of saying, like the sign said, "Wife a slut." We're fun. Like, instead of doing stuff like that.
So you saying
just
sluts
clean,
are bad?
Just
so you
clean.
saying sluts can't be wise?
They can.
Right.
But I'm saying, nobody wants their wives dressing like that. Nobody, if you just clean it up and say, hey.
You're right.
We're out here.
You're right.
Y'all shouldn't treat us like that, but we're out here.
And like I said. Or if that was the norm, but it's really not.
And like I said, if she edited it.
She's fighting against the norm.
But I'm saying, if she's editing it. Mm-hmm. And changed the wording and made the message a little bit better, extreme. She could get Michelle Obama involved. Mm-hmm. She could get Condoleezza Rice, people of power. She could get certain females
to actually get
behind it.
What she's trying.
What you're doing if you do it in a better way.
Because it is a good. I mean, she's right.
Yeah, but I'm saying you're just. I just view it as you can't walk around naked and say like I'm a hoe, Coachella, hoe this, hoe that, and expect people not. You're calling yourself a hoe.
It's just like what he's saying with the whole like Michelle Obama is when she wore certain clothes, and they saying like since she had a certain figure, these clothes looked a certain type of way. She was looking very professional. So in that professional look, she was being victimized just like some of these same women. Right. But it's just the way she was being victimized. You couldn't rightfully victimize her that way or like stereotype her that way because it was like I'm just as professional as anybody else. I can't help the fact I just look better than
so
you.
Michelle Obama,
I mean, it's different. Or I'm built differently than you. You know what I'm saying?
Michelle Obama's response to that is not going to be, okay, next time I'm just going to dress butt naked. Excuse me. I'm just going to dress butt naked.
Not at all.
So that is a terrible response.
Yeah. So she should have took that.
I'm just gonna be naked from now on. Since you think I'm dressed like a slut, I'm just gonna be naked. Yeah. And let's see how I really feel. And you can't get mad at me for being naked. Yeah. Like, bro, what are you talking about, dog? That makes no sense.
She had a perfect example in her face on how to handle it, and she still
did it better, bro.
She still did it her way. I mean, she's human. She thinks her way works.
I want to shift the direction to
bro. Everybody takes everything personal.
These
days,
I don't get that.
I'm not trying to be religious. There's no such thing as sin. You have to accept everything, bro. There's no such thing as rules.
I like that though.
I
really like that though.
What do you mean?
I like that.
There's no such thing as sin.
There's no right or wrong anymore. There's no way that you should be. There's no such thing as rules.
Or you talking about like morals wise?
No, yeah, I'm just saying you have to accept, and you always should, but you accept people who they are. They could do some effed up stuff. They could do, and you just gotta be cool. And to me it's effed up. I can't say it's effed up, but we just live in a crazy world now. And we live in a world, you can't have rules. You can't have an opinion. You can't have this or that.
Gonna go against the grain and make a whole movement behind
listen, you ever saw the story of the guy was in private school. His son had dreads. Okay. And they said this whole time the school has been here, men's hair wasn't allowed to come past their ears or shoulders or whatever. Okay. So they said you have to cut your dreads.
This is like a black guy.
Yeah, the black student has to cut his dreads. And he's like, well, I saved up for my son to go here and stuff. He's like, this has been the policy for the last forever. You know what I'm saying? White kids, black kids, no kids can have hair. That's a male, can have hair past their ears. But they go on Twitter, they go on Instagram. Oh, this isn't right. This is terrible. Everyone's boycotting this school, and it's like,
if you this has just been did the your
rules.
Research,
this has been the rules
from the get go.
So it's like there's no such thing as rules, bro. Now people protest. You could protest for anything.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
I could walk into a meeting and have a tattoo in the middle of my forehead, and they say, "Well, you can't have tattoos on your face." Well, that's effed up. I'm about to go on Twitter and just start a riot.
Yeah, that's
you can't discriminate against me, like, bro.
But
I don't want people working here with tats on their face.
See, but now you can do movements behind.
You can have you know what I'm saying? It's just. It's no right and wrong anymore, bro. And it's
like back in the day, it just used to be black.
And I'm not saying
now you feel like it's just now it's cool now to just jump on the boat.
It's been a slippery slope,
right?
And I'm not saying the kid was right. I'm not saying the school was right. I'm just using an example. There's no such thing as right or wrong.
The school
anymore.
is right though, because you implement rules, and if you want to be here at this school, you abide by these rules. Like that's. I mean, I'm not. Okay. It's like being on the.
I'm glad the J.R. Smith. The Supreme. Who's right? NBA or him?
Well,
the policy is, because not that I know the policy, but there's been other examples of players like Iman Shumpert. He had the Adidas symbol in the back of his head. They told him he couldn't do it. He's promoting another brand. You can't wear Nike socks, solo Nike socks, in with your gear. It has to have. I was talking to Jacoby about this. Shout out Jacoby. He was saying, bro, they got Nike socks in the league. Why can't he have another brand? Yeah, but the Nike socks has an NBA logo attached to it.
Okay, but something that
so how can you get? Let me finish though. How can you get a Supreme, another brand? Same, it's a word. I understand that, people, but it's the same type of text. It's the same style of brand that somebody else has copyrighted that you put on your leg. And the NBA say you got to cover it up, and he claims that they're picking up.
Well, I can say that because just like the thing he said, just think about how many people in the NBA have Michael Jordan tattoos. A lot of them have the Jumpman logo on them. I'm not even trying to be funny. Like you'll be surprised how many basketball players have the actual Jumpman logo on them. So with that being said, he's saying like, I know what y'all trying to do, but like right now, don't be like that and pick and choose. That's really what he's saying. Because he was like, I can sit down. I'm not going to rat these men out, but I can sit down and point and make this person cover this up and make them cover that up. So don't try to make me the example. That's all he's saying. And they trying to really make him an example because it's something small. Like J.R. Smith wears socks. He wears socks. He wears leg sleeves. You'll probably see this much of that Supreme tattoo.
The Jordan tattoos aren't as big as the Supreme.
It's not about it being big, but it's visible at the same time. But on a lot of people, it's visible.
It's really big.
The only argument to that,
and it's on his leg, and it's like you'll see a small portion of it though. To be honest with you, he don't wear ankle socks.
Well, we saw the whole thing, and they're just saying
because he was hooping at a gym with little bitty like what I'm saying, like the little workout shorts.
Yeah, so they're
little cut off, little coochie cutters they be wearing when they be working out.
Yeah,
like
so
it's workout shorts. So
but they're saying don't show it. That's all they're saying.
I work in corporate America. There's a policy on dress code. If I come with jeans that have holes in them, I will be sent home.
Yeah. So I'm not saying what he's saying. He's wrong. There's a policy, you have to abide by the policy, and that's why he's admitted. He said, I'm not going to let this tattoo cost me any money. I'll cover it up. But basically what he's saying to the media is, don't pick and choose and try to make me the example. Because I can give you examples of other people that you did not do that to.
Another example would be Carmelo Anthony. He got the Warner Brothers logo on the left side of his shoulder.
Oh, that makes sense.
Exactly. So it means something else, but I get what you say.
It's clear Warner Brothers, but it's the same logo.
Yeah.
My brothers at prep school used to have it for West Baltimore.
That's what it's for.
Right on.
But yes, I get what you're saying. He should abide by the rules. He is going to abide by the rules. He said it, but he's just saying like, don't try to make me the example.
I don't know. I guess you're just saying they picking and choosing, just playing with their power.
Exactly, yeah. And he was like, don't try to, like, I don't know why y'all got to do that with me. I don't bother nobody.
Right.
Besides, Besides him trying to beef with him and Marcus Smart trying to kill each other.
I got a story.
They hit each other neck right now.
I got a quick story though. My homeboy hit me up and he's liking these two chicks, or he likes this one chick. He likes her a lot. And you know how it is when guys like, there's two types of dudes. Some guys are trying to get it quick, and sometimes it's a couple guys that when they really like a chick, they don't want to have sex with her.
Right.
They want to wait.
That's true.
So been talking to this chick 6, 7, 8 months, talking to her, and eventually they go through like a little gray area to where they don't really know if they want to fully commit to each other or not. So he kind of not talked to her for a couple days.
6 months.
You tripping?
Yeah, right, exactly. But granted, he still hasn't. But this is a dude. This is a guy. Shout out Darius, man, my nigga dog. He said I could share the story. But this is a dude. He really want to take his time because he like, I haven't had sex in a while, like a year. Been celibate, doing his thing, and he actually trying to commit to this chick. They go through their little gray period. Her homegirl pulls up on him. Damn. So they chilling or whatever, watching the movie.
It's a real nigga.
Her homegirl pulls up, but he don't know that they are close as they really are. They're really like best friends. He never knew. Damn. He just thought that they were just, in the past, casual friends.
I don't even know.
She caught him in a little weak spot, and he ended up, inadvertently, hitting the friend, not really thinking.
Well, you can't just say you're celibate and just go.
Yeah, inadvertently. Then you go say inadvertently, like I'm weak. How you weak? That don't make no sense.
She caught him in a weird space to where he was thinking about going, to breaking that,
Nah.
But you got to think, him and the chick got into it on some shit. So
bro, you can't. I feel you. I get what you're saying, but
she caught him at a time that if it was to happen, it would have happened. And so peep this.
Makes sense.
He tell on himself. He tells the chick, the one that he really likes, what happened. He was being truthful. Like, hey, this is what happened. So-and-so came over. I didn't know y'all was cool like that. I just want to be real with you and let you know that, X, Y, Z
happened. He tells her?
He tells on himself, literally.
That's a good man. Yeah, it's a really good man.
She gets upset.
Well, I probably would have told her too. I don't really lie to. I don't lie to girls anymore.
But you know what? I wouldn't. But you know why? But you know why I wouldn't have told? Because he only did that with the thought of I'm gonna beat her friend to it. Once he found out that they were best friends, he texting the chick, "Hey, what you doing? Oh, I'm with girl 2. What you with her for? Oh, it's one of our friends' birthday. We all going out of town together. Yeah. Oh shit. Oh shit. Now I know my name gonna get brung up. How he thinking? But I wouldn't have said nothing. Which I would have said something. Y'all would have lived.
Well, honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. And I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I wouldn't have put myself in that situation. Like friends, like I.
But he didn't know that they were friends.
Anything cordial, anything, bro. Like if you don't know they was friends, then you wasting your time, wasting all this time not having sex with her because you don't know her. If you don't know who her friends are, then you don't know this person. So you didn't wait all them time to clap them cheeks for no reason.
That's a great point.
You don't really know her, so now you've been wasting your time.
That is a really good point. That's a good point.
Yeah, so I mean, you don't know her, so this whole time you've been celibate for no reason.
Okay, Mr. Perfect Answer.
I'm not saying, but I'm being real with you.
Like when it comes down to shooting the text or not, are you gonna say, hey, I hit.
You ain't got nothing else. You might as well.
I had your friend. Me and your friend.
He didn't do it being honorable though. He did it because he ain't had no choice.
Well, one, I would tell her in person.
Yeah, he didn't do it being honorable. He act like he was a stand-up guy when he said this.
I got something to tell you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
I ain't trying to talk down on my boy. I'm not saying you're not an honorable guy, but I'm just saying in that particular situation, you was left with no choice, and you was like, if a nigga go get in trouble, I'm gonna tell him myself before I let somebody tell him.
Well, it's just.
I just think he was trying to be real with it though. Like, you know what? I'm gonna go straight to the point. Like, hey,
I hate your friend. I hate your friend.
Me?
Your best friend. Let me be real with you. I'm a real man. I hate your best friend. Come on, man.
Like I used to lie all the time. Just last year I used to lie. Now I just tell, bro. I tell the truth no matter what. Bro.
What takes in today's age, which is a crazy dating world? What does it take? I have a theory on what it takes for it to work. At least for me. I don't know if other guys can relate, y'all. When y'all hear this shit, y'all feel me. If not,
I just say love and loyalty, bro.
But what? Yeah, but talk to me though. What does it take for it to actually work on both sides of the party?
I think just listening to each other, bro. Listen to each other's feelings. Listen to what you care about, and love and loyalty, bro. Knowing that I'm always gonna be here. I'm always gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like you ride for me, I ride for you. And I think loyalty is the center of everything. Any relationship, whether it's with your girlfriend, with your bros, it's just loyalty.
Do you
loyalty
believe
is
in
everything?
I'm gonna ask you, Keith, what you think would it has to be?
It's the same thing. You gotta fully commit. And when I say fully commit to this person, you gotta like commit yourself and commit yourself, your thoughts, your intentions. Because even if I do you dirty, like if I do you dirty, you know my real intentions. So if I mess up, you can look at my mess up as a real mistake. Right. Because you know my intentions because I've committed myself to you. I'm not saying I'm gonna be perfect, but at least you know that I'm here for you. Yes, I do dumb stuff. I've done dumb stuff before, but I'm in this with you. So at the end of the day, it's like I want people to know my intentions. Don't judge me off my actions. Like judge me off my intentions. Like I want to
say what you're gonna say. Go ahead. I know it's gonna be something stupid or something smart. Just go ahead and say what it's gonna be. Well, you know what? Well, go ahead. Try to outsmart us all. Go ahead.
I'm really not.
Go ahead,
what I will say, bro. What I will on a serious note, bro, because I talked to myself about this. Like for it to work, man, in relationships.
No social media. Go ahead. I know what you're gonna say. Go ahead. It's no social media. I already know what you're gonna say.
We'll get to that later.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Nah, G shit.
Go ahead.
The dude has to like the girl 1,000 times more than she likes him. I mean, he has to like her to the point to where she doesn't know how blind he is. You know what I'm saying? When he around other chicks, he has to like you so much to where it's uncomfortable if he told you how much he liked you. Because, bro, the chick that can make any dude blind, and blind in the sense of when he with other girls, the idea never even comes because he's always thinking about his chick. Like, I feel like, or at least that's how it is for me. Like, I have to like you so much more than you like me. That's the only way it'll work.
Nah,
so simpy.
buddy.
You're so simpy. You sound so just simpy.
Nah, bro.
I mean,
it's just so simpy.
Bro, that was a hard answer. That was
you can shit on my answer. That's fine.
I'm not saying you're wrong.
I'm not hurt.
Are you hurt? I understand.
I mean, you do got.
I'm in recovery. So are you hurt?
I feel where you're coming from, bro.
Are you hurt?
That's the only way. But think about it, kid. Come on, man. You know, bro. You have to like her to the point to where, bro, it's just so much more. But I'm saying for you to not cheat, for you to not, you know what I'm saying, real life shit.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
See, but now you canceling that. I'm not saying every relationship is going to come with this, but every relationship is going to come back down to the whole being committed to this person, really rocking with them. Because you might have thoughts of saying, I might do something. She may have thoughts saying, I might do something. But now you're going to think, like, my commitment and how much I rock with this person is what's going to keep me here. Like it's like I'm not gonna ever lie to a chick that I talk to or my chick and say that I have no eyes for nobody else. I love women. I love to look at women. I'm not gonna say I ain't got no eyes for nobody else. That's stupid.
For it to work, bro, it's just like I said, love and loyalty, bro. Yeah. You gotta communicate and you gotta. I'm doing my all for you and you're doing your all for me, bro. I don't. She doesn't have to go seek feelings from someone else because I'm giving her all feelings. She doesn't have to seek love because I'm giving her all the love. I don't have to seek. Whatever dudes seek, this or that, or I want some better head, cause cool. She, you know what I'm saying? She's my freak, or she gives me all the love I need. She cook whatever you want, your preference. She's doing all that for you. So
I mean,
that has to work.
I'm just saying, I'm really saying, work, bro.
And that's because if that's what you want, then that's what. But if you gonna cheat, if you gonna do this and that, that's just how that person is, bro. And he's just not ready to be in a relationship.
So how I see it though, it's
I'm just being honest.
How I see it, and how I said it is because in our generation, I feel like chicks are hopeless romantics.
What does that mean?
They want love so instantly and so quick. At 20, I'm gonna be this. At 22, I'm gonna graduate. By 25, but no, bro.
Your chicks.
Okay, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Most chicks, bro, are hopeless romantics.
Listen,
and when I mean that, bro, I mean like they have this perfect painted picture of their relationship life, bro.
I have a different perspective.
I think you should like who likes you. That shit should just come naturally. And people force that shit, and I think that's the issue, bro.
I don't think women these days. I have a complete different perspective.
So what's your perspective?
I'm listening.
I don't think they're hopeless romantics. I think women are acting more and more like guys these days, and I'm not. And I feel like that it's because social media, and I feel like that's because the woman that people look up to.
Nah.
I just think that is a standard. I think
but
women
you know what's
don't.
funny?
I don't think they're hopeless romantics anymore.
I totally disagree with that because you know why?
So.
They see that perfect woman, and 9 times out of 10, that woman that you're talking about that's giving them the aspirations to be like, they're in a perfect relationship.
I think I just think y'all forget.
And that perfect relationship gets them to look at Jay-Z and Beyonce.
I mean, both of y'all are right, but at the same time, it's like you're just forgetting the fact that like it's all about the commitment part. Because if you want a good-looking girl, you have to understand. Just like if you feel like you're a good-looking guy, I have options. I am a great-looking person. I have options. I can handpick who I want. If I want a girl, and I want her to be beautiful, I have to understand that my chick gonna have options. She gonna want who she want. You know what I'm saying? So now it's my job to make sure that I commit myself to stay. So we rock with each other.
So you think chicks? So you think chicks are being like dudes?
I think a lot of girls.
Noticing they really have options.
I think a lot of girls are having fun. I think a lot of girls, and now since social media, everything, and plus along with that, everyone's a freaking boss these days. Everyone owns their own business. Everyone does this. So now a lot of people are just, I'm just trying to focus on me. So it's like you might find the right guy, but you're finding him.
Yeah.
The right guy might be right when you don't want. I might be right for you right now, but you don't want to be with me because I need to focus. Or you're just going through, I'm just trying to live, man. I'm not trying to be
finding myself.
Or I'm finding myself. Or
I feel it.
No lie, bro. Nowadays, a lot of girls will have sex with you, and that's all they want to do.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm just girls are acting more and more like guys. So it's like that's just. I don't think they're hopeless romantic. I think some girls
of course
are.
you get both of that though. Of course,
that's a
when I say that,
mentality,
I'm not just putting all the women into that one box. You're absolutely right. There's some chicks that are, you know what I'm saying? They get, what Wayne said about get. I'll show you how to get ghost till you get ghosted.
Yeah,
what
for sure.
They be on that ghost shit hard,
bro. And a lot of
them
just want money.
Yeah,
but I think it all goes down to you got to look at it like if I'm a good looking nigga, I got options. If I want to find a chick, she got options. Now I just got we have to keep reminding each other that we're the best option for each other. That's not always gonna work because we both got options. Like we really both got options. We both look good. Yeah,
gotta treat you up.
Exactly. It got to be even. So I got to treat her like a queen. She got to treat me like a king.
For it to work for me though, bro, I gotta like the chick.
Wayne also said, if you don't,
but that's you. That's
if you don't love me, somebody else will. So don't expect me to come.
Oh, don't give me. It's always another bad.
So that's what I'm saying.
It's a bad chick turning 23 right now.
You gotta show me that
she turning 23 right now. She getting ready to go out. She out there. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Same get go. You know what I'm talking about?
Hold on. Let's take a break. What time? What are we at?
35 minutes.
All right, cool.
Going better than last time. We ain't dragging it out. Keep it going.
Another one. This is so funny because I don't know. Y'all probably haven't seen the interview yet, but. Kanye West supposed to go to the White House on Thursday to meet with Trump. What is Kanye doing? Did y'all see the TMZ whole hour episode?
I stopped giving him my time.
I don't even pay attention.
Yeah, I really did because I think he's.
So is it just my album's about to drop in the near future? Let me do some antics to get people talking about my brand, my name, and when I drop my album, everybody's gonna love it.
A little bit of both.
The last thing I saw him. First of all, I get on Twitter, so I see highlights, but I'm not going and watching. Oh, this hour interview. I don't care for what he says. The last thing I saw is he was wearing to the Vows office, whatever,
the MAGA hat and the Kaepernick
and the Kaepernick T-shirt.
Sweater, right.
And it's just it's contradicting, and it's like at this point you're just seeking attention. And just be honest with you, you went to a place you knew you was going to see him publicly, and you're going to do a public interview. They're going to post it everywhere, and you wore that knowing I'm going to start topic, I'm going to start arguments, I'm going to do that. Mm-hmm. So now I just think he's Kanye Kardashian now, bro. Instead of Kanye West, I think he's Kanye Kardashian. Just being honest with you.
I watched the interview. It was a real telling part of the interview. It was kind of weird. So Harvey Levin was interviewing him or whatever. And a video guy walked in, I guess Kanye's he walked in front of this lady. And he said, "Hey, can you stop? Can you stop right there, guy?" He said, "You're blocking this woman's energy. And she's like a beacon to me. And so she's helping me throughout the whole time that me and you are doing this interview because she's giving me positive energy." When I saw that in the video, he wanted to do it to move. Because he felt like, him and the woman, random video, woman was connected. I just was like, I think he's crazy, bro. Like, he's really, psycho. Or either he's acting really well. Because that's, you know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, you look very unstable, And, and then Kim Kardashian, it's like she's the total opposite of what he's doing. It's like she's doing the prison reform. She's trying to get these niggas out of jail.
People like her.
It's like she's trying to do the good enough just so people can be like,
crazy.
But Kim's doing the prison thing,
it's
so that's
crazy
cool.
that people like Kim more than Kanye now.
I know. And,
like,
Kanye was the Taylor Swift That's Beyonce award. You know, like, yeah, yay.
He's
You know
always
what I'm
just been
saying?
he always been a rambling.
But
People
at first,
really.
but it was some
But that-
it was some positive.
that's
It was
the
some
Kanye
truthful
we
stuff.
like.
It was
We like-
it was the truth though, kid.
We like you stand on stage.
Yeah,
Taylor.
like F the
Hey,
Grammys,
my
you
nigga
know what I'm
Beyonce better than you. I'm just
Right.
being honest with you. We cool. We could.
Yeah,
we
but-
like that.
Yeah.
We don't like the.
I don't like that.
Bro, I'm just, but okay,
it's
bro,
like-
that's what his fans liked him for, bro. And then he made the Runaway. He did that very well. He did the marketing,
People don't
everything
admit
around that was
he's
very
not
well.
the same. He's not the same music wise no more. And I can
Oh, for
say.
sure.
So
I'm
since
not
he's
even
not
talking
the,
about the music. I just
We're
think
not
what
talking
he's
about
doing is.
no, but his antics have been changed. I feel like a lot of his antics are different because that's how he's promoting himself now.
What scares me is the fact that he can actually have access to Donald Trump and their friends.
A lot of people. He got money.
That's-
he got money.
No,
Yeah.
but
He has
but
money.
hear this:
Yeah,
a guy
I
that
feel
knows
you.
zero about politics and policies. He said, "Let's abolish the 13th Amendment." You know what I'm saying?
Who
He
said
got
that?
Kanye. He said that the whole slavery thing is a choice that a lot of people had problems with. So a lot of things that are he just says, and he means well. I know he means well. I really do think he does mean well. He just don't know how to say it. And the fact that he actually can have a conversation with the president is just wild.
Bro,
to
he-
me,
but
bro.
he likes talking.
What are they gonna talk about?
He likes talking.
What?
He likes talking without knowing he's gonna say because he knows he's the most.
We have a
influential. Like you
celebrity.
said, he
we
knows he's
have
the most influential.
we
He
have
knows
a
it's not.
celebrity president versus an unstable yay in the same building.
Bro, that's just how
and
it is.
conversations are being had that we know nothing about.
Bro, that's just how it is. Any president in the past, and I'm not just gonna say Obama, Bush, everyone. If a rapper, someone tweeted at them, or if someone said F Bush, Kanye said F Bush, or he don't know.
Yeah, he said
he doesn't like black
don't
people.
like black people. Yeah, right,
Kanye, Bush didn't reply.
right.
Obama's not gonna reply. Nobody's gonna reply. But now, granted, people could argue, well, there was social media, there was this.
Right.
Still, if there was, I'm sure George Bush still wouldn't say anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, it's that's just how it is now, bro. And you know what I'm saying? Trump sees everything that everyone does. Snoop Dogg talk about it, cool.
What do
you know what I'm
think-
saying? I see everything.
What
everyone
do
does.
you think
That's
the deal is with Trump? I want to. What are y'all?
I don't
thoughts
go
on
into
him?
politics. 'Cause I don't know anything about it.
No, just
I don't know
him.
anything
Just
about
him.
politics.
I don't want you to go into politics. I'm talking about just him as a president. You know, do y'all see some of the when y'all feel like okay when he's talking or does he mean what he's saying? What are y'all thoughts on him?
He knows how to get a reaction out of people he's trying to get a reaction out of.
Only
So
person.
he know how to. He's not speaking to everybody. He's speaking to a certain group of people to him that matters, and he's targeting those people because in his eyes, these are the only people I have to appease because these are the only people that matter to what my agenda is. So I don't. So yes, it's going to sound offensive to the other people. I'm not talking to you.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why he feel the way he feel. Like I can care less about how you take it because I'm not talking to you.
At the end of the day, bro, everyone voted for him for a specific reason. He wasn't a politician. He didn't. I don't like him beating around the bush. He gives direct answers.
Right.
Dumbest thing ever.
And now that he's still doing it, everyone's like, bro, what are you doing? I've been doing this.
You've been
You know what I'm saying? I've been telling everyone, I've been saying exactly what I want to say, and y'all love me for that.
You've been talking crazy.
You know what I'm
Sound
saying?
like a
I've been
whole
talking
food.
crazy this whole time.
Right.
Yeah.
Nothing has changed.
And y'all eating it up
I'm
at
still
one
the
point.
same person.
I still don't know nothing about a lot
You
of
know
the
what I'm
stuff I'm
saying?
talking about.
Y'all can't get mad at me. This is what y'all voted.
The funny part about it, he be up there freestyling it, bro. Like he be talking sometime, and then he pause and look up, and he just says whatever comes. I know the people in the back be like, bruh, I don't even think he think about sticking to the script.
I've been saying.
He don't stick to the script, but he don't have no little paper in front of him that he read.
If you feel like it's racist, if you feel like this, I've been doing that. I've been doing it.
Yeah.
I've been telling people. I've been doing this.
He kept
I've
the
been
same
offending
energy.
people.
He really kept
so
the same
why are you
energy.
mad at me? I'm still doing the same thing I've been doing when I ran for this election. And
I
now,
know what
bro,
I know what you voted for.
Yeah, this is what I voted for. Y'all voted for me to do this.
They can
type of
actually
stuff.
call him a real, like he's actually being a quote unquote a real nigga.
Yeah, I did this. Y'all, this
No,
is what,
you really can though.
This is what I
'Cause
told you I was gonna do.
I told you I was gonna be ain't shit, and I'm doing ain't shit things. So don't get mad at me
I
when I
told
tell.
y'all-
It's like I
I
tell.
talk crazy.
I tell people I'm gonna slap you in the
what
face
the,
when I be president. I'm
the-
going on slapping people in the face. I told you I'm gonna hit you in the mouth.
Yeah, man, that's all I got. Y'all got anything? Y'all got any thoughts that y'all wanna speak up on?
Thoughts or thoughts? Like,
Y'all wanna speak up on thoughts?
Nah, man.
Y'all wanna speak up on them?
I could talk all day about that. Just like another topic I could talk all day about.
Is what?
WIMCS.
What's that stuff?
Don't get him started, please.
I can speak all day about that too. So,
with the females, man, do y'all think it's with how they're so independent and making money with the Instagram moves, the bottle girls? Would y'all want y'all chick doing all that?
Well, it's funny because a girl has told me that she was in her line of work, stripping, bottle service, and a lot of people haven't misunderstood that I know how to hustle, I know how to make money, I'm independent, I know how to do this and that, I know how to go get it, I know how to make money. And my reply was, no offense, but you don't. You don't know how to make money. You don't know how to go hustle. You don't know how to go get it, because all you're doing is showing your body and you're getting paid for it. All you're doing is stripping and people throwing money at you. All you're doing is walking around in a thong and giving people bottles. So you know how to show up to a place that you could just show your goodies, you're show more skin than usual,
right,
and get paid for it. You don't know how to create a business. You don't even know the laws of it. You don't even know. You don't know the difference between an LLC and a corporation.
Well,
you don't know marketing. You don't know that. I'm gonna post this on my Instagram. Some of them could, but a lot of them don't.
That's true.
All you know is, let me post this on my page to get people to come and spend money on me tonight. Let me do this. Let me do that. Let me look better. When did
that become the thing, though?
It's always been the thing. Well,
At one point, it wasn't
look,
the thing.
it's easier, but I think if you're going to talk to somebody like that, you have to understand, like, I got to see the value in you to not pull you out the situation, but let you know that, like, I don't respect all the way what you're doing, but I see that this is getting you by, but let me show you, let me help you discover that there's more about you, because you've seen success stories come out of those, unfortunately.
And those success stories come with, like I tell every girl that I talk to that do stuff like that, what's your exit plan? What's your plan?
You have to have a plan.
You don't have a plan. You don't have it's like selling drugs, bro. You have to have, I want to make this much money, and then I'm going to invest in this. A lot of girls don't have a plan. Yep. They don't do research. So yeah, you're right. There's a lot of girls that is great businesswoman, and I'm just doing this to stack my money to go do this. I actually do know about marketing. You're right. A lot of girls are like that. But there's also a lot of girls that just do this. That's all they know how to do. Yeah. Like, I don't have a plan. I'm going to be doing this forever. And hopefully I have enough money to do something. Or hopefully there's a nigga that comes pick me up and he got a lot of money.
He's a jackpot.
Yeah, that's a lot of girls think that way too. So it's, you know what I'm saying? It's half and half.
I don't think it's half and half, to be honest with you.
Yeah, you're right. I was just being nice to these women.
It's not half and half.
It's not half and half.
Yeah, it's not.
It's 90-10.
Really?
You think so?
Nah, really.
Yeah.
Really.
10%
you'll be
of them
surprised,
have plan. Bro, a lot of girls don't have an exit plan.
Even
and a lot of them don't even, and they don't even like talking about it.
Right.
They're like, I don't, cool.
I'm making money. I'm getting money right now.
Well,
because that's the thing to do nowadays.
And people mistake.
People aren't morals no more.
One thing people mistake, sometimes everyone thinks every time they get money, it's a blessing. Everyone thinks every time they get money, they're going in the right direction. You could be getting money and still taking steps backwards. And nobody thinks like that.
What do you mean? Yeah.
Every time I receive some money, it's not a blessing, bro. I'm just being honest with you. Okay. It's not always a blessing. Sometimes a blessing is taking something away from me, so I can see the big picture, or I can learn a lesson. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And,
they just
but people think every time I'm getting money, I'm getting better.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm up in my life. Actually, you're taking 10 steps backwards.
Right.
You're temporarily.
Right.
You're not gonna do it to you. You're temporarily happy because you got money in your pocket. Stop going to work for this month, or let something happen. Cool. Yeah. You back to square. So it's like, it's people just don't be.
Well, I'm not saying all. I mean, I don't like the whole saying all money ain't good money, because I feel like all money could be good money if you make it good money.
Yeah, and if you come up with a plan,
I just want to know when the bottle girl thing, like how popular, like when did that shit become?
Okay,
because now
social media is big.
Yeah, but
pretty
it's
girls
like,
are big.
man,
So at the same time, I can make money
off
looking good.
Do y'all have, if you dating a chick, do you have a problem with your girl? I have a friend, and her boyfriend were getting into it about it.
What?
And she was saying, like, I don't see what's the problem. You know what I'm saying? We both engaged.
So the friend is the girl.
Yes, we both engaged.
My question: why is the girl talking to you about her problems?
That's irrelevant, bro. That's irrelevant, bro.
Come
It's
on, bro.
irrelevant, bro.
Well, you're smacking those cheeks.
No,
something
I'm not.
like that.
I'm not.
So that's
I'm
a
not.
bigger problem than whatever she
A
gonna
birdie, hey, that's besides the point.
Alright.
The point that I'm making is, if you dating a chick and she wants to be a bottle girl for a couple weekends to make some extra money on the side to better your relationship, are you okay with your chick doing that?
Well, you have to understand, how did I meet this chick? A lot of times circumstances, because if I met you as a bottle girl,
No,
then I
you
can't
did,
stand
you
on
did not
you.
meet. She was not doing bottle girl service.
Okay, so,
she's
so-
doing it because
She want to make extra money. Okay, so now it goes, how much do you trust this person? What's their plan? If this young lady has a plan,
So
then I
are
can
you
work
saying?
with you if you have a plan.
So are you saying basically, if you trust her cold-heartedly 100%, go ahead, make it.
Well,
work.
if I trust you, if I
it's
trust
any
you,
doubt,
if I trust you in your plan, because I can trust you, but you have a plan that's terrible,
that don't
and
make
I'm like,
sense.
you're wasting your time. So now and I'm telling you, you're wasting your time. We talked about you're wasting your time. Now you can only do this. Now you just want to have fun and make some tips and just.
Well, to me, it's a
So-
difference. A girl I truly care about, you not gonna be stripping.
no, not
You can
stripping.
do bottle. That's what I'm saying. Bottle is
Bottle-
different, and one. If I have the means to not have you do that,
To do that,
you're not.
No,
gonna do that.
okay. In
You're
this
not gonna
particular
do that.
situation, the means
You're not gonna do
aren't
that.
there. The means aren't there.
It's
It's just literally, it would literally help the relationship out. It would actually.
bro. If I've never been in that position, so I really
mean, you
don't
gotta
know.
try.
I don't want my girl doing that. I don't want people to look at my girl
That's not
because those
ideal.
bottle girls be wearing. Especially
But
when
then
you go
is
tights with-
that an insecurity by you if you trust your chick?
No, I was just raised different, bro.
Caring is not an insecurity though, and like that's what I really don't like. I don't like when women think that if you
That
care
you
about
can't-
a woman
That's-
so
that
much
is
to the
actually-
point
that
that I
is-
don't want to see you
that
naked,
is
that's
really
not
good.
that's
That's a
not an
good-
insecurity.
that
I
is
just
really-
care. I just
I've
care
never-
about you enough to the
I've
point
never said that
that
before.
I don't
That
want
is- I never
other
even
girls
thought
to think
about-
about that. Yeah.
That is really
Like
really
I care
good.
about you. Like I'm not
pretty
insecure.
good.
Yeah, I'm not insecure at all. I just
Alright,
want. I
finally
just
done.
want.
That boy Keenan finally making sense. of
I
it.
always make sense, man.
So
That is
wait,
crazy.
no, but because no, this is some good shit. I want to get into this. So you equivalate a lot of times the chicks. That's some hot shit. You equivalate a lot of times because you care so much. Women take that as he being insecure.
Well, not that.
Yes,
I just think
I do.
not care so much. I think it depends on what you care about. Like if I care about how much you go out, some chicks can say, "Oh, you just like you insecure. You think I'm gonna talk to other niggas?" No, I just don't want you to have that image of someone that go out because I think of you highly. If I talk to you and I like you and I date you, I think of you highly, and I know you're more than what people think about you. So I don't want other people to get that mixed up. I don't want other people to try you like you're not somebody that I think. So it's like you can look at that as insecure. I have zero
I think
insecurity.
the word insecure is a double standard.
Yeah,
Just being honest.
at times.
And
Hold
because
on,
she
Deion.
could trip about something.
Deep dive Deion right now.
No, she could trip about something, and if I trip about that, it's why you're being insecure. You know, a long time ago, Keenan talked to me about something. He answered the phone for a girl that was in need at like 4 or 5 in the morning while he was asleep with a chick he was talking to. Or someone called him 4 or 5. They got in an argument with their boyfriend. Something happened, and he answered
he
the
got a
phone
phone
and
call
talked
for
to
her in
him.
the morning.
It was an important phone call, but the chick was tripping like, why you talk to a girl this late? You know what I'm saying? So if he would have did that, he would have been insecure. But me, you know what I'm saying? If he would have said,
Oh, I get what
say
you're
why.
saying.
So
right.
what? So why you got niggas calling you at 4 in the morning?
Why you being insecure?
Why you being so insecure?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But as for me,
It's like it depends on the context.
yeah. But as for me, if I tell you shut. If we sleep, or if we 4 or 5 in the morning, you not answering your phone, bro. You with me right now. Just be honest. I don't want you caking on the phone. I don't want you talking to a dude unless I met the dude. This your brother. Blah blah. Cool.
Right.
But to the
So
defense of
it's
that
different.
situation,
It's
like
different.
I
It's
stayed
different.
I stayed in bed in this conversation. Like I
Yeah.
didn't leave the room. Like I gave her the courtesy because I know the situation. So it's like I knew it wasn't gonna be no foul play
No.
with this. So I stayed in bed. I could have exited the room, but at the same time it looked fishy. And at the same time they give you more explaining to do. So
Yeah,
I mean
so-
the argument was an argument, but she
It's a
understood
lot of factors
like
that go into it.
Yeah.
But I'm saying
She can
It's
understand.
overall,
That's a-
overall,
that's a
Keenan
good-
would have said that to her. Why he being
Why you
insecure?
being insecure?
100%.
Why I don't want you texting nigga? Why you being insecure?
Damn.
Man, if I text a girl, you gonna trip, correct?
It's like going through phones. It's just like I don't go through women's phones, but I'm just saying if a nigga go through his chick phone, a chick think you're insecure, but girls think it's just law for them to go through your phone. Which
I
granted
go-
I think that's stupid. Ain't nobody going through my phone. Not me.
I'm not gonna say professional, but I'm
not.
I'm in the minor leagues of a phone going through her.
Yeah.
I'm a minor league phone.
I don't go through phones. I've never in my life went through any of my.
I'm in college. I'm not in the NFL yet.
phones.
I'm in the college.
I don't go through phones.
You know what
I
I'm saying?
went through a phone one time.
I'm not doing it.
My 9th grade year.
I'm not even gonna think about
Shout
that.
out E. You
I'm
know
not
who you
professional
are.
phone go through.
Shout out E. You know who you are.
I'm gonna go through. A phone.
I grabbed the phone, bro,
I think
and
so.
I saw her reaction of what happened after I grabbed it. So I stopped grabbing phones after that.
Nah, it's not even that because I think to myself like, I can be in my room. Like right now, I can be in my room, and if I leave I can be in the living room. And if I leave my phone in the room, if a girl in there, we're not doing that. But I'm going to get my phone because I'm not saying like you're not going to do that to me because I'm not going to do that to you. So that's my first thought. Like if I'm in the living room, I say not today, buddy. We're not doing that. I'm going to get my phone.
You could think that way. I'm not gonna go
because
through
I'm not even trying to have arguments
I feel
because
that
there's
way.
so much stuff in there you can take out of context. So since I feel that way, why do I want to go snooping through your
You're
phone?
right.
Because there's so many
No,
conversations
I don't go
that
through.
you're
I'm with
having.
you.
You're
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
The only thing I can say,
context,
if you go through a girl
yeah.
phone, you gotta
Bless
expect
you.
her to go through your phone.
100%.
So, yeah, and you're 100% right.
And you got to be prepared on what you may see because you just may see some stuff.
Yeah, I'd be suspicious
that-
though. I'm going through phones.
I'm
If I
not
feel
suspicious.
a lot, and that's first of all, I don't care about too many girls like that.
I feel you.
If it's my girl, my main chick, a chick I really love, and I feel something's up, I'm gonna ask. First of all, I'm gonna ask questions.
But you really be knowing though. Like,
Yeah, you do. And if
You-
I
you
ask
don't really
questions
have to
and
go
I know
through-
you lying,
Nah, bro.
yeah, I don't have to
now
go
I
through
gotta
your
do
phone
some
because
sneaky
it's
stuff.
like
You being sneaky, so I
when
gotta
you
do
rock with somebody and you love somebody and you care about somebody, you just
You're
know.
right.
I mean, you really
and
just
soon
know.
I will get to the age.
I
where
don't have
won't
to
do
see
stuff.
it. I don't
Soon
have to
I will
see
get to the age where I don't have to do stuff like
Bro,
that.
there's certain
But
things
at
you
the
don't
age
have to
I
see,
am now,
bro. You don't have to see. You
You're
can
right.
feel, bro.
I mean, 100%
You can
you
feel
can.
people's
Right,
energies.
but I wanna know.
I can feel when
Yeah,
somebody
I know,
approaches
bro.
me on some bullshit.
You can
Why
feel
do
it and you can ask the
seeing that
question
shit-
and see their reaction.
Yeah, I could tell.
And how you react.
I could tell when people lying.
That's
to
how
me,
you
bro.
care about me.
Just
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can tell when you're lying to me.
Me too.
That's cool.
Cool.
Cold-heartedly.
And if I see you lying, cool.
But but you don't have to see, bro. I don't have to go through that phone to know that you on some. If you on some sneaky
Yeah, but,
shit.
but I get what he's saying.
if you
He's just saying sometimes I want to know what's the extent of it. Because it's levels to it. Because
Right.
you can be
When
doing
did you
foul
stop
stuff.
being real?
You can be
When
doing-
did you stop being real?
You
I
can
get it.
be doing foul stuff, but at the same time, your foul stuff can be like, you ate dinner with somebody else. That's still foul, but that's minor.
Right.
But it also can be severe. That foul stuff can be, it can get deep.
I see your point.
You know what I'm saying? So sometimes some people like to know the severity of what you're doing, because some people are like, I don't know.
Are
I'm
you
like
texting this nigga? Are you
Yeah,
having a
exactly.
conversation
So,
with
yeah.
this nigga?
What
Or is
y'all
this
talking
nigga
about?
is this nigga thrashing them cheeks?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I want to know.
the
Are you getting
difference sometimes,
thrashed or are
yeah.
you just texting this nigga?
And sometimes when you ask that question, it's hard to get that response
When
because
sometimes
you
I
know,
ask
that person
questions,
feels
I don't
guilty.
even talk to
They
him.
can
He's
feel
just
guilty
my
about
friend.
just going on a date with this
Bro,
person.
all of that with y'all, I throw that all in the same cup, bro.
See, yeah, that's too
Because,
much. I
Yeah,
mean,
You're right.
I
You
can't
tripping, though.
because,
You're
bro,
right.
I be
You're right. I don't
can't
like
put
it.
all
because
in the same
I'm
cup,
crazy,
though.
bro. I'm crazy.
You're
so.
me too. I'm 100% crazy.
Nah, you
bro.
can't put all
I'm
that in
crazy.
the same
I'm
cup.
crazy. I'm super crazy.
So, man.
I'm the same way, bro. I'm super crazy. Like I will knock Keenan out right now. That's how crazy I am.
And on that note, folks, man, we're gonna wrap it up. Appreciate y'all time. Shout out to all the people watching at work, at school, and class. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody supporting the movement, man. We're Love Gang for sure.
What up, forever?
Peace.